OldGuyTalks.com is all about being a better man. Join me on this kick-ass journey. Exclusive stuff for members only in the Old Guy Cave. Opt in now. This is Horace, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com, talking to you from my pod. That's right, folks. There it is, my pod that I'm taking to Mars, folks. I'm taking it to Mars. Well, maybe not really, but we got a date night going tonight, and my queen and I, well, we decided that we're going to try these isolation pods. It's kind of a cool thing. I'm just about ready to get in, and the experience, and basically the lights go out and you float because you're in this salt water, and there's no sound and there's no light, and you just kind of really just lay there. So I'm kind of curious about how this whole thing is going to be and what's going to happen. So I will let you know. It's kind of weird. I will let you know when I get out. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. This is Horace, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com. Kind of talking a little quieter than I normally do. Just got done with my trip to Mars. Actually, it wasn't a trip to Mars. It was spent an hour in an isolation pod where they have some salt water and you float in there, and there's no sound and there's no light. I'm gonna tell you, that was something different. It was kind of weird at first. It was actually very, very weird, and then I kind of got into it. The thing is, I had a scratch. I wish I had a back scratcher. It was kind of bothered me for a little bit. Then I kind of forgot about that too. It was really, really. It's a different experience. It was relaxing, and it wasn't relaxing at the same time. Lots of things happening as you're floating there, and every once in a while you'll touch the side, but that doesn't seem to affect the experience. And actually, about halfway through, it was really, really weird. I started seeing almost like like lights on the dome that covers the pod, and that was kind of really, really weird about being able to see that, and they kind of vanished. One of the other things that you really, really notice is that you really hear your breathing. And I was kind of doing a meditation breath where basically take a deep inhale in and a deep exhale out, and it's so quiet that you actually can hear yourself completely breathing, and you also hear the last little bit of the exhale that you normally don't hear when there's a lot of noise affecting everything that's going on. And so it was very, very different. It was weird, and the sound was weird coming out of there. My queen had the same thing earlier. She also got a massage, and we're just about ready to go home. We're not sure. I think we're kind of be a little bit disoriented. Yes, thank you for the like. So that was just a really, really, really different experience. I would encourage you to try an isolation pod sometime, and say hello to my man here. He's took care of us. All right.
Hey guys.
All right. Hi, guys. My wife does not want to get into the picture because, as you can imagine, your hair is a mess when you've been sitting in salt water and a massage and everything else. You don't look your best. Of course, I, the old guy, always look magnificent or bad because I look the same no matter what, especially with my haircut or my haircut. So I would strongly recommend it. I think we're going to do this again sometime. Yes? Yeah, I think so. I got a big smile over here. And so we're going to do this again. Like I said, it's a very, very different experience. And we are at the Healing Path Day Spa in Scottsdale. But, wherever you are, I think they have these pod centers all over the United States, and I know they actually have some of them in Europe and Australia and other places. So wherever you are, they do have them, and I strongly recommend doing them. I do not recommend that you have any alcohol before you go. Don't do anything don't do anything sick, and don't have like a Big Mac before you go either. Don't do anything silly and ruin the experience for yourself like that. So for right now, this is Horace, the old guy, at www.oldguytalks.com, signing off. And remember, it's all about creating a kick-ass life. And maybe when you go into the isolation pod, you'll see an aura like I did about halfway through. Take care, and until later, bye-bye.
Opt in and encourage other old guy assholes like you to opt in also.